Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Dave McLean. I'm a personal trainer and a strength coach, and today I'm coming at you from my home here in Vancouver, British Columbia. I wanted to take the time today to shoot a video for anyone who is wanting to become a personal trainer or a strength coach, or to those of you who are already certified but you're brand new to the industry and you're kind of looking for a little bit of advice on, how to make this a career. How should you get started? How can you get more clients? How can you make that money that you want to make? And ultimately, how can you be successful in this industry? For those of you who don't know me or know my story, I've been a personal trainer for the last 10 years. I got started working as a trainer when I was 21 years old back in 2008. I started out at a gym in Ottawa, Canada, where I'm originally from. That gym was called Good Life Fitness in Canada. Good Life Fitness is the most successful, the most popular big box gym chain. And I was fortunate enough to start out working at the busiest gym in that entire company. So the Rideau Center, Good Life Fitness, it was right downtown in the heart of Ottawa. And I was very fortunate to start out there. Now that I can look back 10 years later and see all of the things that were put in front of me that laid a really solid foundation for me to learn from and for me to, carry myself forward in this industry. I'm not going to get too much into my story right now, but I will tell you this. I've pretty much done everything in the fitness industry when it comes to being a personal trainer. I did start out working in a big box gym. I've done, the independent personal trainer thing, which I still do today. I work downtown Vancouver, BC at a great training studio with other career trainers. I'm always in demand. I never go a month without having new clients approach me. I have a skill set that the world needs, and I can help a lot of people, and I provide an amazing service and I get results for people. But it wasn't always like that, right? What would I tell you if you're a brand new trainer starting out in the industry? Well, I've actually written down 5 things here on the iPad, and I thought it'd be cool just to go through each one of them. I'll give you a quick 3 to 5 minutes on each topic, and hopefully, this could be of some value to you. So the first thing is, should you start out working at a big box gym, or should you go work as an independent trainer and do it on your own right from the beginning? I'm definitely going to recommend that you go and work at a big box gym. Now, that might not be the answer that you want to hear, but it's the right answer for you. And let me tell you why. When you go work at a big box gym, they take care of all of the other stuff for you that you don't think about when you're first starting out working as a personal trainer. Maybe you're thinking, you like fitness, you want to get certified as a trainer, and eventually you want to be an independent trainer, or you want to own your own gym or your own studio. And that's good, and you should want that, and you want to have that aspiration and that goal and something to work towards. But tell me a lawyer or a doctor or whomever, an accountant, who goes out and on day one they go and they open their own practice, or they've got their own private clinic. It doesn't happen, okay? And the reason why it doesn't happen is you need that guidance and that mentorship from someone who's been there and who's done that and who's made the mistakes and who can kind of guide you down a path and help you see success with this industry. Why you want to start out working at a big box gym? The first thing is, if you're not already certified as a trainer, oftentimes if you've got really great personality, if you're outgoing, if you're charismatic, if you're in good shape, and if you know how to work out, these gyms will hire you and they'll help you pay for your certification, or they tend to have in-house programs for getting certified as a trainer, and you can get a discount or get a portion of your certification paid for if you agree to, work for these gyms and go through their program. They're definitely going to make you sign an exclusivity contract saying that, you're only allowed to work for them, but that's fine. You know what? Go ahead and do that. Spend the first 6 to 12 months of your career working for one of these big box gyms, and be open-minded, be a sponge, let anyone in this gym who is successful, be it the fitness manager, a general manager, other personal trainers, etc., let them guide you and give you their experiences, because you can learn so much from the mistakes that other people have made. And there's really no price to that, right? That's one reason why you want to start out working for a big box gym. The other reason is they're already going to have a membership, or rather a member base there that you can build your clientele off of. So oftentimes these big box gyms, they have a point of sale personal training starter pack where new trainers are fed these leads. So maybe, someone comes in, they buy a membership at the gym, and then they buy 6 personal training sessions for like $150. It's not a lot of money for them, so it's a good investment. And yes, you're not going to make a lot of money training these people, but what you're going to get great at is you're going to get great at communication skills, at building rapport with these clients, at doing assessments, at training people, at doing consultations, etc. And that's all stuff that you need to be excellent at if one day you want to go out on your own and be an independent trainer or own your own gym. The third reason why you're going to want to work in a big box gym is they'll typically pay for your insurance and any additional costs that you might need. So, whatever little bit of marketing that they do in-house, you're not going to have to pay for that. Be it, send out an email blast to their email list or newsletter, or put your picture up on a board somewhere where someone can come and find you and read your bio and your certifications and what you're passionate about and who you'd like to work with. You got to remember, getting eyeballs on you, that costs money. That's called traffic, and it typically takes a really good location or some dollars to be spending on ads, and you don't got to worry about that when you work for a big box gym. So I definitely recommend that you get started out working at a big box gym instead of going independent. Put in 6 to 12 months and just be open-minded. Be a great employee, show up early, stay late. When I started working as a personal trainer at Good Life, I would typically start my days around 8 a.m., which is a little bit late for a personal trainer. But I was in the gym until 7, 8, 9, sometimes 10 p.m. at night. And I was doing workouts, usually twice a day, because if people see you in the gym, they see you working out, they see you training clients, that's going to set a pattern in their head. You're going to be familiar to them, and you're going to be the guy, the personal trainer, or the girl, the personal trainer. And people are going to, see you as an authority with fitness, and they're going to trust you. And who knows, maybe one day they come up after seeing you for 5 or 6 months and they want to get started working with you. That happened a lot to me in the beginning. So I definitely recommend that you start out working at a big box gym instead of going independent for those reasons. Second on the list is sales skills. So additional to being a great trainer, you've got to be great at sales. And actually, I'll say this, before you can be a great personal trainer, you've got to be a great salesperson. No one is going to do training with you unless you sell them on training. Sales is really about being confident in the product or service that you have, knowing that it's the best and offering the best to your guests. And it's about building rapport and building a relationship with someone. You want to persuade people into an action. That's really what sales is all about. So if I could recommend a book on sales to any new personal trainer out there, it would actually be this book right here. It's called Sell to Survive, and it's by Grant Cardone. This is his very first book that he wrote. If you don't know who Grant Cardone is, you got to check him out. He is probably the top sales trainer on the planet right now. He has a massive following. But Sell to Survive, this is his first book. He actually rebranded this book, and it's now called Sell or Be Sold. But in that book, he teaches you how sales is kind of the keys to the kingdom, right? If you can sell something, if you're great at sales, you're always going to have a job, and there's always going to be work for you, and there's always going to be lots of money to be made. The first rule of sales is the first person who has to be sold on your product or service is you. And that really kind of hits deep, right? I mean, if you're not sold on yourself as a personal trainer on what you're offering someone, then how are you ever going to expect people to buy from you and invest in your personal training services? So check out this book. It's now called Sell or Be Sold, and that's by Grant Cardone. But definitely spend time on sales. You got to go through the grind. You got to go through the dirt. You got to be told no. You're going to have people walk out on you. You're going to have people say that's way too expensive, but that's okay, because that's how you grow as a personal trainer, and that's how you grow in sales. So definitely spend some time crafting some sales skills. The third thing is on location. We've already come to the conclusion that you want to start out at a big box gym. Location, 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 all right? I started out working in a downtown gym. It was busy from the minute it opened to the minute it closed. All throughout the day it was busy. Afternoons, early evenings, late mornings, you name it. There were lots of people in that gym all the time. I 100% recommend that you go and work at the busiest gym that you can find that's a big box gym. Go to the downtown gym. Go to the gym that's cool where people want to work out, because the more you can get in front of people, the more you can be seen, the better your chances of success. And you're going to want to build a schedule that's going to be conducive to your lifestyle, where you can work 7 to 10 hours a day with clients, but where you can also take a coffee break, take a lunch break, and get your own workout in. There's nothing worse than seeing personal trainers who start at 5 o'clock in the morning and they train until 8 o'clock at night, because you're just going to burn out doing that. You can only do that so many days a week for so many months, for so many years before it just gets to you. And the career lifespan of a personal trainer in the industry, I believe, is 3 years or less. And it's reasons like that where you can't build a solid schedule and really have a solid foundation to build your own life off of. Okay, so the next thing that I recommend is that you get great at prospecting the floor. So what I mean by that is going up to people in the gym and just talking to them, introducing yourself, and asking them about their fitness goals and why they're here and how you can help them out. I got the most clients ever from prospecting the floor. And when you do that, you're not reliant on anyone else. You can just literally go up to people and ask them if they want to jump in on a workout with you, right? Say, hey, my name's Dave. I'm a new personal trainer here. I see you're doing a workout. I don't have a client right now. I'd love to train you. This one's on me. Maybe I can show you a few things to help you out with your fitness goals. What do you say? Are you open to that? And 9 times out of 10, people are going to be pretty interested in that, and they'll want to work with you, provided that you're a good trainer and you look like you're in shape and you look like you can help these people. Don't be afraid to go up to people, introduce yourself to them, prospect the floor. I used to go up at noon hour to people on the cardio machines, and I would get them to fill out a form. I'd just stand in front of them on the cardio machines. I would wave and say, hey, how you doing? My name's Dave. Get them to pull out their headphones. And I just introduce myself and say, look, I'm giving away 3 free personal training sessions. If you're willing to, just fill out this questionnaire for me. I get their name, their email address, their phone number, ask them a few questions about their goals, ask them if they've ever worked with a trainer before. And then I would call them back 1 or 2 days later, and I would just give away personal training sessions. I mean, if you're in that gym already, and let's say you're earning an hourly wage, I know it's not going to be much, but you might as well be seen training people while you're in that gym versus sitting around, on your cell phone, moping that you don't have any clients, just complaining that, the industry is hard. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard for a reason. It's hard for a reason because this is a great job. It's a rewarding job. And if you get excellent at the skills required to be successful, it's an amazing career. I mean, we literally get paid to help people work out and improve their fitness and change their lives. And, you can get paid an insane amount of money to do this. So I recommend prospecting the gym floor, going up to people, being polite. Definitely don't go up to people and tell them what they're doing wrong. Don't stop them in the middle of a set. But, when they're in between sets, introduce yourself to them and see if they want to jump in on a workout with you. If not right now, maybe later on. But that has served me very well, learning how to prospect the floor. And it's literally like, having the ability to get clients on demand, clients on tap, right? Some of my best clients have come from me prospecting the floor. So give it a shot. The last tip that I would give you is, if you're in a position to do so, I recommend that you hire a trainer for yourself. When I was 4 months into my career working as a personal trainer, I hired the most expensive trainer at my gym. He was the top level trainer, and he was the guy that everyone looked up to and was just, wow, this guy. And I hired him to train me and coach me, and it was the best investment I've ever made. He took me from this punk kid who thought he knew how to train and work out to a professional personal trainer. He taught me the importance of functional movement screening, doing assessments, doing some mobility and stability work, laying down that solid foundation. He taught me how to use kettlebells. He taught me how to use barbells correctly. He taught me how to write an actual program that is specific to certain goals and how to periodize programs. And he taught me what it was like to be a client and be in that, position where you are nervous and scared and vulnerable to work with a trainer. And if it wasn't for him and if it wasn't for me hiring my own trainer, I definitely would not be in the position where I'm at today. So if you can hire a trainer, even if it's for 10 or 15 sessions, I recommend doing that. Spend the money, hire someone who is light years ahead of you, hire the best trainer that you can, be open-minded, put your ego aside, do what they say, because when you do that, you'll realize you really don't know as much as what you think. And if they're a great trainer, which obviously I'm going to assume they are, they're definitely going to be able to take you to a place that you just couldn't go on your own. Pull out your credit card and you know what? Just bite the bullet and put it on credit. That's what we ask our clients to do. If it's good enough for them, it's good enough for you, right? Hopefully this can be of some value to you. If you're just starting out in the industry, if you're just starting out working as a personal trainer, start out at that big box gym. Go where there's already people. Go where there's mentorship and leadership, where you can have some guidance from a fitness manager and from a big group of trainers. You definitely want to learn about sales and learn how to be great at sales. You want to go to a very busy gym where you can be seen, where there's lots of people, where it can give you the ability to build your schedule how you want it in time. And you want to learn about prospecting off the floor, meeting people, building those communication skills, building rapport, building relationships, and being seen as the trainer in the gym, as the guy or the girl that everyone goes to, who they look up to, right? And the last thing is you want to hire a trainer for yourself. So thanks for listening. Hopefully you got something out of this video, and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be back with you with other videos to help you out. Leave me a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video.